Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. It's your brother Elahu Ramadan on the West Coast, bringing you that 911, brothers and sisters, that emergency call that's coming to a city near you, brothers and sisters. That emergency call that's saying all blacks, man, woman, and child, will be a national security threat to the United States of America, brothers and sisters. A national security threat to the United States of America. That's what they're going to talk. That's what they're going to call an emergency for, brothers and sisters, on every network possible. They're going to push that, brothers and sisters. And the reason why they going to push it and they got to push it is because the lie that they've been had in since 1948 for 76 years is ready to get exposed. Them false Jews, Israel, that call themselves Israel, that is in the Palestinians' land, that got put there in 1948 by America and Britain. A lie, brothers and sisters, because what Master Fard Muhammad told Elijah, that we are, brothers and sisters, that seed of Abraham, that covenant that the God made with Abraham. We are that seed, brothers and sisters, and we've been in the United States for 400 years. 400 years, brothers and sisters. We've been here 1619 to 2019. And we've been fed a lie. A lie, brothers and sisters. They stripped us of the knowledge of self by locking us up in that prison for 64 years. We lost the tongue that we spoke in. We lost everything about ourselves, our true identity. And then when they let us out of that prison, brothers and sisters, they labeled us under slaves. But the title we was given was niggers, coons, and jungle bunnies. Everything other than who we truly was, brothers and sisters. But once Master Fard Muhammad came in 1930, he gave us a whole new, different story, brothers and sisters. He gave us actual facts and student enrollment, told us a whole different thing, but we had already been brainwashed, or programmed is a better word. Programmed into thinking that we were that which they had called us, niggers, coons, and jungle bunnies. Niggers, coons, and jungle bunnies. And we can say how we got that way. Where did that teaching come in at? And why would they do that? Well, brothers and sisters, that take us back to 1712. 1712. Mind you, they let us out of the prison in 1619. So 1712, 93 years after we had already been in the North American wilderness, labeled under slaves. 93 years. Remember those 93 years, brothers and sisters, because it's going to come up again. Them 93 years. So in them 93 years, what transpired? The Willie Lynch letter, brothers and sisters. The Willie Lynch letter. So evidently, we was rebelling. We was running away. We was fighting against our enslavers. And the results was they was hanging us on every damn tree that uh, that they could see every time we do something. But under the Willie Lynch letter, he was saying you losing your valuable product. You paid for them ninjas, and now you got them hanging from a rope. So he said what he had in his bag was a key, brothers and sisters. Listen now, a key on how to control your niggas, your coons and jungle bunnies. A key, brothers and sisters, on how to control them. And he said, you can go get that Willie Lynch letter. You can look it up. You can pull it up on Google and read into the content of what it says. But I'm going to give you a briefing of it, brothers and sisters, how we got that reprogrammed. Reprogrammed, meaning we was not thinking like we was before we got into the North American wilderness, because first we were put in prison for 64 years and we didn't know self. So we got reprogrammed. And the way that Willie Lynch said, in his bag, he had a key to control the niggers. And he started off, the key to control was fear, mistrust, envy, color, size of the individual, sex, where they live. If they lived on a hill or in a valley. If they live north, south, east, and west. Willie Lynch, brothers and sisters, telling about how he can control and reprogram the niggas, them slaves. We wasn't niggas when we came over here. We didn't call ourselves niggas. The word nigga is talking about something that's dead. In Spanish, it's talking about a color, a black roof, a black chair, a black screen. It ain't talking about nothing that's physically living, brothers and sisters. So we didn't give ourselves that name, nigga. And we damn sure ain't no niggas, coons, or jungle bunnies. Especially not according to Master Farad Muhammad. Brothers and sisters. So we got reprogrammed. And the way they was going to use it, it says fear, mistrust, envy, color, size, sex, where they live. And then the main thing, brothers and sisters, was religion. Religion, brothers and sisters. And you know the religion of the KKK. You know the religion of the Neanderthal. You know the religion of the slave master. His religion, Christianity. Christianity, brothers and sisters. Christianity. If I'm not saying that right, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Christianity. Well, these was the keys in the bag of tricks that he had to control the niggers. And he said, if you implement this, the word implement means teach or instruct. Implement. To teach or instruct. They will perpetuate it. Perpetuate. Let me spell that out for us, brothers and sisters, just in case I'm pronouncing it wrong. Perpetuating. Perpetuate. Meaning, when you look up that word, it's meaning make something properly an undesirable situation or a unfounded. Unfounded. Meaning ain't got no base to it, brothers and sisters. Belief. Continue indefinitely. So now, Christianity came up on us because it was a trick, a key in a bag to control the niggers. So they wouldn't run away, they wouldn't rebel, and they wouldn't fight against the white boy, your slave master. And they implemented, teach, and instruct for 1 year. The slave will perpetuate it, and it would probably last for 300 years. This is 1712, brothers and sisters, and we in 2024. 2024 minus 1712 leave us to 302 years that we've been perpetuating this trick, these keys to control the niggers who wasn't niggers when they got here. We was angels that was told to submit to the Edomites, brothers and sisters, because we were suffering from energy deprivation. That religion, them tricks, them keys to control us, if it was implemented by the overseer, the slave master, his wife, or whoever was working over them slaves to oversee us, long as they implemented it. Distrust, meaning we didn't trust them, meaning that we didn't trust ourselves. They put that in us. Oh, don't trust another nigga. Only trust and depend on the European, the Chaldean, that cave dweller, that cracker. And he got that name cracker for that whip. When it snapped, it would pop. Cracker. Here come that cracker. But then that cracker went in and raped that black woman and made a demon, a slave, a black-faced white boy. The world is ruled by the devil and plagued by demons. Black-faced white boys. Black-faced white women. They got the seed of their daddy, the devil. And the man carries the seed. When he's shooting into that woman, the woman carries the egg that produced that seed, brothers and sisters. It's nothing, a scientist had to analyze and dissect if you know a little bit about biology. This is what happened. And this is what's been planted among us. They say black on black crime, but it's not. It's black against demons. Elijah called it the wheat and the chaff. But Master Suleiman, the messenger of the covenant, who went in those 22 chapters of the book of Revelation, lifted those 7 seals and revealed to us what that was, brother, what a damn demon is. A black-faced white boy. Period. A black-faced white boy. When the wheat and the chaff, Elijah, the wheat was us. The chaff was a weed that looked like the wheat. So if you tried to pluck the wheat, the weed from the wheat, you might pick the wrong one. Because they were similar. They looked alike. But after Master Suleiman, the high priest, the messenger of the covenant, the Abraham covenant that we're in a contract, been in the contract for 400 years, a messenger of the covenant had to come to break open so we can understand that covenant we was in, because for 400 years, brothers and sisters, we was excuse me, reprogrammed, given to your great grandmama, great granddaddy, and they would perpetuate that program. Carry it on. Look up the word perpetuate, brothers and sisters, and you will see why you are calling yourself a damn Christian. One who believe in nothing. When we was brought over here, brothers and sisters, everything was proven what we believed in because we believed in mathematics. 1 + 1 is 2. 1 + 1 is not 3. It's not no damn 3, brothers and sisters. But when you reprogram, and then generation after generation after generation, now and all of a sudden you believe in that bullshit net. You believe that you're going to die and go to a heaven somewhere. When you die, you frozen in death. You can't think. You can't see. You can't hear. You done. It's over. You ain't going to no heaven. But there is a heaven for us, brothers and sisters. After our submitting to the Adamites for 400 years, we will come out with great substance. And the angels will become gods. Us. We will become gods. We always being gods, brothers and sisters. But it's always a test that we got to go through to prove our godliness. So, our 400 years is over. We ain't shitty people. We just got shit on us because we've been under a crude and dogmatic people. In the book of Genesis, they got the Bible to get their revelations. The unsealed version. Their job was to commit mischief and shed blood. Now we done got that shit on us. We claim to be Christians. We still depend on our enemy for every and any damn thing. But our time of depending on an enemy is over, brothers and sisters. The 400 years is up and over. That's why the messenger of the covenant, who would suddenly appear at Elijah's temple with filler soap as a refiner to purify the angels, to purify them of all that perpetuated programming for 400 years that came from our ancestors. Your grandmama, your daddy, your granddaddy, 400 years back, pass it on until your mama got it and your daddy got it. And they pass it on to you. Now you passing that shizneck on to the children. But in this time, brothers and sisters, the children ain't gonna hear that shizneck because they are thinking, they like, wait a minute, if Christianity ain't did jack shizneck for you, what is it gonna do for us? Nothing. Not a damn thing. What Master Suleiman has revealed from the last book of the Bible, Revelations, lifted those 7 seals, has revealed a new program called the Injil. A new program, brothers and sisters. A new program based on nothing but truth. He didn't went in that book and pull out the cover of the seals and revealed to us a demon, a black-faced white boy who raped a black woman, shot his seed in a black woman, and the baby came out in the cover of darkness, the darkness from his mother. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? You got to go and look up these words. You got to understand the time that we live in. It ain't the time to be loving. Master Farad Muhammad is a war god. So Master Suleiman Rahim is a war god, brothers and sisters. One is action, the other one is to get our mind right, the Injil. He lifted those 7 seals to give us a new program, brothers and sisters. All we got to do is download it. It ain't no price on it, except you got to pay attention. Now, you go to the church Sunday. You went to church the other day. Did the preachers tell you about the Abraham covenant? Did the preacher tell you about the messenger of the covenant? Did the preacher tell you that it's going to be a national security alert and that all blacks will be killed if they don't flee? Did he tell you about the abomination and desolation that's taking place in Palestine? Then you sitting up in that church paying him 10% tithe of what you make in a week. If you make $400 in a week, you give them $40. You go to church 4 days a month, $160. Do that time 12 and see how much you paying him for some bullshit. That's what it is. It's straight bullshit, brothers and sisters. He worked for your enemy, the devil. He go to the theologian school set up by your enemy to preach you, to give you that lying shit that he call a religion, Christianity. That's the wrong program for a black man and a black woman and they black children, brothers and sisters. And we're going to find out in a few more days. When them false Jews over in Palestine, when Jerusalem is surrounded by his enemies, and America and Britain, Gog and Magog, Adam and Eve in your Bible ain't there to protect them no more, they're going to be caught up in their own damn war. They're going to get kicked out of the war in heaven. Wait a minute, I thought heaven was up in the sky. It was, if you under the Christianity, if you under the KKK, if you under your slave master and what he done program in your ancestors' head that been perpetuated and brought to 2024. What did Willie Lynch say? If you implement it, teach and instruct, and they will perpetuate it for 300 years. We 302 years, brothers and sisters, out of the Willie Lynch letter. 400 years out of our covenant. 400 years, 2019, and Master Farad Muhammad came in 1930. Do the math. 2024 minus 1930, 93 years, brothers and sisters. 93 years. The same time from 1712, 1619 to 1712, take away 1619 is 93 years when Willie Lynch came to control the mind, to control our thinking, to reprogram us, to label us dead niggas, coons, and jungle bunnies, and that we will perpetuate it, carry it on. But that cross is being broken. You walk around with a cross on your neck under the symbol of a Christian, A man who supposed to have died on the cross for your sins? Do that make any damn sense? Your mother got shot in the face by that cave dweller in Illinois. You're going to go to the doctor and say, hey, man, I need that bullet that killed my mother, that shot her in the face and came out the back of her damn neck. And they give it to you. And you go drill a small hole in the middle of it and put a gold chain on it. And that's in the remembrance of your mama. Come on, man. Miss me with that bullshit neck. That's all it is. And then the Nation of Islam, who's supposed to be the... Come on, brothers and sisters. We was given supreme wisdom and knowledge. And that lying son of a cancer, that lying son of a devil, Louis Eugene Ground, and came in and went to war with the saints and flipped their ass. Now you talking about 6 or 7 states. Got your ministers running up to D.C. begging for some reparation? We in a contract with the God, brothers and sisters, 400 years. We ain't trying to get no damn worthless dollars. Nixon took the gold and the silver from behind the dollar back in the 70s. The dollar wasn't worth jack shiznack then. And then he sent Kissinger over to Arabia, the house of Saud, the dragon, and he backed the dollar up, and it became known as the petrodollar. So every nation had to get dollars in order to buy oil from Saudi. But Saudi canceled the contract. They didn't fulfill it. They just went to BRICS. They just went to China a month or two ago, brothers and sisters. So who the hell wants some worthless ass dollar? The ministers in the Nation of Islam don't know this. They ain't doing no research. They just taking orders from that lying son of a devil, that man up edition, Louis Eugene Ground, whose mother got raped by a cave dweller who tried to abort him 3 times. Cancer cell. Cancer, brothers and sisters, up in the nation. And cancer's got the ability, when it's in the human body, to code itself to look like a regular cell. So the immune system that's supposed to fight against disease don't recognize it. Farrakhan, whose daddy is white, who shot that seed when he raped his mother, the devil seed, the egg took it. She knew what was going to come out. That's why she wanted to abort it. But then she let him come out because that demon had a damn job. The fall of the Nation of Islam. That was his mission. And that's what he did. He told you in the damn tape. And y'all applauded him. He told you the nation is dead on both sides. On the side that Elijah, the truth side, and that he was in the seat of, and the side of Elijah's son, Wallace D. Muhammad, the Balawans. Y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all ain't saying a damn thing for the liberation and salvation of the black nation. Y'all went Sunni. Y'all worship the golden calf. Elijah ain't talked nothing about no damn golden calf. We don't believe in nothing. A golden calf, what is it going to do for you? Not a damn thing. Sit up there and look golden. No. Malachi 3. Read it. The gods said he would send one to clear the way for him. Elijah, the messenger of Allah. But if you read down a little bit further, what did it tell you? The messenger of the covenant will suddenly appear. What is he appearing for, brothers and sisters? As a refiner with filler soap. What is he going to wash up, brothers and sisters? That dirty shiznit, that dirty program that not only the enemy put in your mind, but that lying son of a devil, that cancer, Louis Eugene Brown, modern day Farrakhan, who's sitting in Elijah's seat for 42 years, robbing the nation. Now he's rich as hell. Rich, brothers and sisters, and the nation is poor as hell. Come on, brothers and sisters. Ain't got nothing. And that brother, Sunday, in that lecture, his birthday, what your birthday got to do with us? You trying to say that so we can give you some birthday present? We got a present for you. Brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters, we got them. We got the messenger of the covenant, brothers and sisters, that's giving us a new way of thinking to get us out of, brothers and sisters, the old way of thinking, get us out of that Christianity bullshit, that fake religion, that religion that you got to believe in, but there's nothing there to believe in because it's all fake. The religion of your enemy. The religion of your enemy, brothers and sisters, that's being perpetuated from them keys on controlling the niggas, on controlling that product that they had that was working for them free, the capitalist system. Instead of killing them, I got some tricks. I got some keys on controlling them niggas. And they, if it's implemented, if it's taught and instructed, they will perpetuate it. 312 years, brothers and sisters. Now what's need to be taught is the Injil, the new mind, the new program. So you can make it out with that great substance. We can go to our land, our promised land, for our sacrifice, brothers and sisters. It wasn't for nothing. We can go to our promised land for our sacrifice. And also, we ain't just getting promised land, brothers and sisters. We get revenge. We get revenge, brothers and sisters, under the word consequence. Consequence, brothers and sisters. Law under the universe. Consequence. What you put out, gonna come back. So it's best to put out good, but the Chaldeans didn't put out no good. They put out rape, murder, torture, everything known. Every instrument they use in the medical field, they tried it on the black woman without no anesthesia. Brothers and sisters, this is a new day and a new time. It's time for us to get out of America before that judgment comes. So we got to go through tribulation, brothers and sisters, because the Levite, the priest tribe, the son of the devil, went to war with them. And we miss the messenger of the covenant. We missed the second part of Malachi 3. We got steered astray. We end up on the back of a lying son of a devil, and he took us in deep water, deeper into hell. Now telling us we got to love our enemy. We got to forgive them. And we're going to ask them to give us some reparation so we can fix up 6 and 7 states. Are y'all out of y'all damn mind, brothers and sisters? No, y'all not. Y'all not out of y'all damn mind. Y'all been diseased. A disease and creeped up in the nation and spit out its disease and flipped y'all. Got y'all twisted. Listen what y'all saying. I hope y'all go home and listen to your lecture that you gave and then think, what did I give them people? I sit up there and talk for the time I talk. What did I talk to them about? What did they go home and think about? The messenger of the covenant with the Injil, brothers and sisters, is telling you everything we need to know. All of our enemies, all of our hidden enemies, and everybody's against us. Those who stole our identity, false Israel, and they own Hollywood, so they would paint the image of God's chosen people, the seed of Abraham. They would paint an image by using their demons, blackface white boys. You think you looking at Martin Lawrence and all of them sitting in front of you? You think they black? You better check they daddy, who they daddy is, and if they daddy is black, and then they some damn nigger box. They done sold out. The Injil warriors ain't selling out. We warriors, brothers and sisters, and we want that revenge. We want that promised land, and we want to back the black woman, the most beautifulest woman on the planet, back her and creating that new heaven from her inner beauty, not the outer beauty that this man has stripped her clothes off and got you looking at that like that's her beauty. No, she got an inner beauty. She is the goddess of our planet. Equal. 180 make 360. I'm your brother, Elihu Ramadan. And as I came before you, so should I leave you in the peaceful greeting of Assalamu Alaikum.